every working strategy is a proof of track records. Therefore, in today's video, I want us to back test on whatever we've learned so far when it comes to market structures. Stick and stay with me to the end of this video to unlock your journey to profitability. I still remain your favorite trader, G Lamp, aka the Sniper Lord. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment, and also hit the notification bell to get a prompt anytime I post a new video. Let's ride. Let's have a quick recap on what we have learned so far. We have three types of market trends, all right? So we have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, and we have the consolidating market, where price is just stuck between a support level and a resistance level. So the whole dynamics of market structure is understanding areas of support levels and areas of demand levels, basically. And I explained that when it comes to the trend, we have two terms. We have the impulse move and we have the retracement move. Anytime we spot a trend in a higher time frame, so let's say we spotted this move in a daily time frame, okay, when we take the movements separately, you know that when we consider the impulse move in a lower time frame, say 1 hour, 4 hour, 30 minutes, whatever time frame, you'll notice that within that impulse move we are going to have a series of highs and a series of lows. Okay, so meaning markets would have an uptrend in the smaller time frame. The same way the retracement move in the daily time frame is going to build up lower lows and lower highs and lower lows in the lower time frame. Every time frame you pick depicts or interprets market movements depending on the time frame you're in. So quickly, let's go into the chart and let's see how we can take advantage of this understanding. All right, so now let's consider the charts on BTC USD. Okay, so in a daily time frame, when we cast our eyes, we can clearly tell that we are having an impulse move, a retracement, an impulse move, a retracement, an impulse move. So clearly price is telling us that what we are in an uptrend. Is that okay? So let us first consider this impulse move right from here. Okay, so we'll go to the lower time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame, or possibly the 1-hour time frame. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So in the 4-hour time frame, we can tell that price reacted on this zone here, and we have what price moving to the upside. Let's go back in time and let's see how we can take advantage of the market. Okay, so clearly we have price rejecting. So in the daily time frame, this whole movement here was a wick. Okay, was a wick. So clearly he had a double bottom in the daily time frame. So this clearly explains to us that price is about to move to the upside. Okay, so let's see this. Good. So first of all, right, we need to consider the fact that before market would start movement from here, we had series of what highs and lows at this area here. So for us to clearly know that price is going to continue to push to the upside, we have to break structures on our left side. So now if you watch closely, you would notice that price clearly closed above this previous level here. Okay, so this is an indication for us that what price now wants to push to the upside because we have broken structure. All right, so good. Now the question is, where or which area are we going to consider for some opportunities? Okay, now when we look left, let's look left. When we look left, we have a few zones. Okay, we have this first historical zone. We have this first historical zone. Why? Because market tested it a couple of times. Okay, we have market testing it a couple of times. So you know that, so this is what I do. When I know that price had already tapped, so in this instance like this, price had already tapped in the zone and give us the momentum to break above this area. So this area usually we term it as on fresh. Okay, we term it as an on fresh zone. So what I'll do is, now you notice that if I look up a bit, we have a few series of highs and lows at this point here. Okay, so we had our first rejection from here, we had another rejection here, we had another rejection here. So now this area becomes my target area for a buy opportunity. Okay, why? Because this zone had already been broken and tested. Okay, that test is what broke above this previous structure here. So we would want to consider this new level here, because price reacted, and the first time price broke above it, price hadn't tested it yet. Okay, so here I would put my order at this particular point here, and because this level is also a strong level for price to test, I would put my stop loss a few pips below that zone. Okay, I'll put my stop loss a few pips below that zone, and I will target this swing high here. Obviously my first TP is going to be at this point, and my second TP is going to be at this point. So technically we are going to have at least 1:4 risk reward ratio. All right, so when you play this, boom, you notice that price tested that particular zone and market started moving to the upside. So here we had our first TP, then boom, market continued to tap into our zone. Okay, so with our first trade, we have a beautiful trade here. All right, now let's see what happens. Good. So clearly we can tell that price had also broken above this structure here. Okay, price had broken above this structure. So we have two few zones. We have this first zone and we have this second zone here. Okay, we have this. So let me use this blue zone. So we notice that we have this support become a resistance zone here, and we also have this historical zones here. Okay, now when I extend all these areas, you will notice that price reacted, and we had a series of reactions on that zone. Also at this zone we had price rejecting here, and you notice that price hadn't touched in that zone yet after it broke here. So here you notice that we just had minor movements around here. Okay, so right now we have two zones of interest. We have this level, all right, we have this level, and we have this level of interest. So we notice that price clearly broke below this particular support level. All right, it broke below this particular support level. So what would I do? So immediately I saw this bullish movement here, this two bull candles here, I just knew that price is now ready to buy. Okay, I just knew that price is now ready to buy. So what do? I just place my entry here, then I would put my stop loss a few pips below this zone here. All right, then my first TP is at this point, my second TP would be at this point. Okay, so what happens? Let's play it and see. So you notice that what price started moving in our direction, we hit our TP1, and what we hit our TP2. Okay, so this is how I take advantage of the market. All right, so now after taking those trades, let's see how price move. Good. So here we notice that now we have price breaking above this particular level here. So let's wait and see. Okay, now after price breaking above this particular zone, we notice that we had all these zones here being broken. Okay, we had all these zones here be broken. So now what would we anticipate? We would anticipate for price to tap into these areas for more buy opportunities. So what do? I'll just put my orders here, and I'll put my stop loss a few pips below this resistance level here. So what happens? So price comes, so here we notice that price failed to tap into our zone for a buy opportunity. So that is okay. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we miss, sometimes we win. All right, so don't take it personal at all. So here we notice that what we missed our entry at this third place here. So overall, we've had two good trades by just following market structures and identifying strong support levels and strong resistance levels. So quickly, let's go to another pair and let's see how we can take advantage of the market as well. All right, so this is the pound USD pair. All right, so in a daily time frame, we can also clearly tell that market is moving in an uptrend. So we have this high, this low, this high, this low, this high, this low, this high. All right, so it's all about taking advantage of the impulse move and the retracement move. Okay, so let me quickly go back in time. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so all right, we will squeeze the chart and see the structure again. So here we had an impulse move, a retracement, an impulse move, and a retracement. Okay, so because of this retracement, we would want to see areas where price would want to react for a buy opportunity. Let's highlight a few strong support levels and strong resistance levels. Okay, so when I look at this chart, I have this area here. Okay, so we had this resistance, support, 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 resistance, resistance. So here price is getting close to that area again. Okay, so now let's play the market and let's see how price reacts. Good, so price had tapped into that area. So we wait patiently. So here we can see that price had strongly closed above this level here. Okay, so obviously we would want to see more buys to the upside. Okay, we want to see more buys to the upside. So when I look left and I extend this zone, okay, and I extend this zone, you notice that we had price rejecting from this area, broke above it, tapped and continued to push the upside. Price came back, tapped and sold. Okay, so here is our area where we would want to look for what buy opportunities. Okay, because resistance zone is becoming a support zone. Okay, so in this instance, I will just put my order at this area here, and I'll target my swing high at this point here. Okay, I'll target my swing high at this point here, and I'll put my stop loss a few pips below this area. All right, so because of our overall market direction, we are in an uptrend. Why? Because we have this high, this low, this high, this low. Okay, so obviously we would want to see price target this swing high point here. All right, this swing high point here. So let's see how price reacted. Boom. Okay, so what happened? Price came to test this particular zone here, then we had this strong push to the upside. Okay, we had a strong push to the upside. So you see how identifying strong support levels and strong resistance levels helps us to take advantage of this market, and also understanding the structure of the market. If you understand the structure of the market, it goes a long way to help you take advantage when it comes to trading the forex market. I'll end here. If you have any question to ask, you can put it in the comment section, and also you would see my Telegram link below to join our Telegram community. And as well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later. Signing out.